Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be showing you guys how to make a GFX without Roblox Studio. As some of you guys know, Roblox Studio is where you can make games and GFXs. But in Roblox Studio it's a bit hard. Yeah. So here's a tutorial on an easier way to make an GFX. A lot easier way. So first, go to Roblox. So now you'll take your character, or you can just take a character from Google, but I would rather use my own character. As you can see here, my character is this one. If you want, you can change it, but I think I'll just keep it because I kind of like it. So join some random game. I'll just join Adopt Me. Join a random game and take a screenshot. Or an alternative, instead of a screenshot, you can use snip and sketch, and I'll just show you what that is. And I'll show you guys what that is. So I'm just gonna load into the game. And this is the most easiest tutorial you'll be seeing in your life to make an GFX, because to make it like a real type of GFX, you need like Blender and those random things which are a little hard to operate for some people. So that people including me. So yeah. So apparently I cannot join Adopt Me. So okay, I can. Okay, so now that I joined, I just want to lock my house. I don't take out any pet. Unequip. Yes. So now that is there. Go to a good place you want to, like, no, not exactly now. Just take a random screenshot of like your character. So basically what I do, use snip and sketch. If a screenshot does not work, well, I would rather use this one because yeah, whatever. So now I go to new. As you can see now, snip and sketch. Press new. So now this is there. 1 second. So now that's there. Okay, so this is a little bit difficult. So okay. Yeah, this one. Now that you've opened new, you'll see like these options over here. You press this one and you just take it and take a screenshot of the place you want, like here. So now that you've taken the screenshot, now that is done, you go back to snip and sketch. Now the photo will most likely appear over here. Now you go and save it into a file on your laptop. And mine is just lagging a bit, but it's fine. Now that is done, take another screenshot, except in a place you want it to be in. You want your character to be in for the background. So like I want my character to be in like the main area or something, or so like you can pick a random place. So yeah. For the background, it's a bit difficult because your mouse will be there, but anyways. So now go to the place you want. So yeah, now you're I'm in the I'm going to the place I want to go. So I'm just gonna take out a random right bet. Uh, okay, so now if you're in the place that you want to be in, pick a place where there are not too many people. So like you want to be here, yeah. So just take a screenshot of this place, or you can obviously use snippet sketch. Yeah, use snippet sketch. Press new again. For me, it's lagging just a bit, so yeah. So now that you've pressed new, you have this. So just take a screenshot as usual. Take a screenshot of this place. Doesn't really matter where the mouse is. So yeah, now that's done. Uh, okay, anyway. So now that's done. You see this and save it. So whether like you want to make a GFX and stuff, so I'll show you a few examples of what I've done. So now that is saved, you can leave the game. Now that you have your screenshots for this one, again open for the one where your character's in. Again open snip and sketch over here. Press new, but press this one instead so you can freeform snip, so you can like basically curve and trace out everything you need. So now you need to trace this part. It can be a little bit difficult, but you'll get used to it. Just keep trying. It took me like some time to get used to tracing this, but yeah. So you need to be very careful and patient with this step because it takes some time. So trace it as best as you can with the actual shape. As you can see, I went a little bit wrong there, but it's completely fine. You just need to again do it, but for the sake of the video, I'll make it correct. So yeah, I didn't do it properly, but so now that you have that, I'm gonna just do it again because it looks kind of bad. Oh my god, it's so bad. But anyways, so if you want, this is optional, you can like leave a little outline. I mean, it'll be a lot easier, but you can just leave like this little outline over here. If you want, this is optional to trace like this with the border, but I think it'll look good anyways. So yeah, now that you've done that, I know it looks kind of bad. You know what? I'll just do it with one. I won't do any border type of thing because it looks kind of bad. Okay, so this process may take some time, as I told, because yeah. So try your best to get the shape. So yeah. So I mean, if you have a touch screen, definitely use the pen because it's a lot easier. But yeah. So now that you have your character fully traced out properly, if you think it's proper, but whatever. Now that you have that, save it. Now you can just keep Snip and Sketch open for some time. Now that you have your character, go to your background. Okay, go to your background and you see edit and create. Edit with Paint 3D. So now that you have that open, just create whatever you want on it. So it's opening the file in Paint. Now that you have this, I'm gonna go to my character. Now press on the three dots that'll show up. Press on this and go to this one. Go to this and Control V, and it pastes. So you can place it here. You can make it bigger if you want. I make it a bit bigger. So yeah, this is a GFX slash thumbnail. So yeah, so just place it however you want. I think I'm gonna rotate it a bit. I don't know how it look, but yeah, no, it looks kind of bad. So I'm gonna again place it. I think this is a bit fat. So yeah, I think that's good. So now you place your character here if you want. And what I would usually do, I would take like this or the spray paint, and I would do the thickness like this kind of low. So like 25, and the opacity a little bit. So now that, and you trace out the character. I'm gonna do like full opacity. You can trace out your character again like this if you want to do like this border. But you know, it's kind of a waste of time for me, so just yeah, don't do that if you don't want to. Well, that's optional. So let me try it with a marker. I think it'll work a lot better. Yeah, no, it doesn't look good. So if you think it'll look good, just try it. So I'm just gonna try it one more time. I have done this before, but I've never done the borders. So I've seen a lot of like border type of things. So this looks okay, I guess. Maybe. Actually looks kind of good, so you can keep it. So it looks actually really good. So you trace out everything with white or some other color. It's optional as usual. So keep tracing, tracing, tracing. Keep tracing. Then yeah, so I did the trace kind of bad, but I'm not doing the trace because it looks kind of bad. But that's how you do a trace if you want to do it. So now that is done, you can add some things like you want to make an adopt me type of like thing. So like I'll show you an example. So I did this. So you want to do something like this, as you can see. So I've said a few things. So if you want, this is optional. You can take this character. It's from Google. I took it from Google, and it is the same process. So if you want, it's very much optional, but I don't like the character too much. So if you want, you can use that. This, I don't really like that too much, so I think I'll just use this. If you want another character, but if you like, since I don't have like another type of character, I'm gonna use this from Google. So yeah, so now I'm gonna paste that. You can put two people if you want. So So now that's done. You can, it's like kind of big, so I'm gonna like do it again. So it'll be like small, I guess. I don't know. Kind of small, like my size here. Oh, I can't do it there because the legs are not there. So I'll just keep it here. So now that you have that, you can put some text. You can make it so you can put like maybe a bit big. So what about 26? And you can put maybe like blue. No. I think white will look best. So you can increase the text size, like the box. So and also change the like the font. Yeah, cannot get the word. So now that I like to use Lucidia because it's like the another fancy writing. So yeah. So now that you have that, I'm gonna change the size a bit. 36 is best. How, like, so yeah. A, so that's how you make it. So if you want, you can add a lot more things. So what else do you want to add? So you can go to 2D shapes, and if you want, you can just randomly trace this for no reason. But you know, so yeah. So now that you have that, you can just put like a random line here. You can make it in white. um so then once that is done, I'm just gonna check my laptop charging. Now that's done, you can put more lines here, and I think it's straight, but you know, try your best to make it straight. So here, and yeah, and do this, and makes it a lot better. So now that's done. So you can put like a shape to remove the mouse. So now you can put a fill as solid, not blue, black and white, because you know I like black. You know, like twist it a bit here. So like random shapes you can put. Like, so if this is like not one of those professional type of ones, but it still looks like a GFX. This is like a real GFX, and this is like like an easy version. So now that is done, you can just save it. So it usually gets saved in screenshots. So for a few examples, I can show you a few examples of things I've done. So this is one. This is one GFX. So I took the character from Google and I made the face and the background. And I'll show you some more. And over here, wait, that's the wrong one. Okay, yeah. So this one is like this. So this is like like GFX as thumbnail, something like that. So yeah, this is like a really easy version. So yeah. So now there's a few more. You seen like the first one, guys. So this is the one I use for my banner. So this is another one. So basically what I did, I traced out this and I traced out these tick marks, and I took the pets from Google. I took the pets from Google and I like copied it and I pasted it here and with the correct size in the boxes. So yeah, I simply make these because I'm bored. But anyways, um, this is how you make a GFX. So yeah, I hope you guys like this tutorial. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.